I knew it. Khamzat didn't miss weight. Kevin Holland just revealed all the questions that we've been asking for years about UFC 279, that whole debacle, that whole fiasco, where Dana White canceled the damn press conference. Kevin Holland is going to tell us all the answers. He's going to tell us what went on with Khamzat, and he's going to tell us what the UFC instructed him to do before his fight. Now, this is super important because people still say Khamzat's unprofessional. Khamzat can't be trusted. Khamzat can't make weight. He ruined the card. No, he was told to do that. But don't take my word for it. Take Kevin Holland's word.
But you go from a 170 fight against D-Rod, and then you go against, I think, a 180 catchweight fight against a beast like Khamzat. What was it like when UFC approached you about that whole situation?
That's the $1 million question. All right, get ready. Get ready.
No, it's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that. You heard him.
So when they came to me to fight D-Rod, they always said they wanted me to fight D-Rod at 180 pounds, which was weird to me. You know what I mean? I thought the D-Rod, he said he could make 170. I knew I could make 170. So it was always wanting me to fight D-Rod at 180 pounds.
That's weird as fuck. I don't care. You're telling me that's not suspicious? Kevin Holland fights at 170. He can make 170, no problem. D-Rod is a welterweight. Till this day, he still fights at 170. And he's damn near 40 years old, right? They approached Kevin Holland and D-Rod and said, hey, what's up, you two welterweights? I want you guys to fight at a catchweight at 180 instead. Why would he tell two welterweights to fight at 180? That goes against everything the UFC likes. They like their weight classes. That's fishy right there, right off the bat.
Then Chimaev came in and he came in at 180 pounds.
Okay, are we connecting the pieces? Then Chimaev all of a sudden weighs in at 180 pounds. The weight that Dana White in the UFC told Kevin Holland to weigh in at. Which makes it seem like, the UFC from the start was going to make Khamzat versus Holland.
It's kind of like it was always set up to be that way.
Kind of like it was always set up to be that way.
So it just felt like everything was planned a little bit, right? Like it was.
Yeah, it seemed like it plotted up just right, huh?
It seemed like it plotted up just right.
No,
I was like, what's going? This did not.
DJ knows. Look at DJ. DJ knows.
If to say that I didn't know there was going to be an opportunity to arise that whole time, I'd be lying.
There it is. To say if I didn't know there would be an opportunity to arise the whole time, I'd be lying.
Just you gotta know a good hustle, man. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, it's like I was looking at it and it's like whoever really thought that Diaz and fucking Chimaev was supposed to fight.
Exactly. Come on, guys. We know that fucking fight wasn't gonna happen. They probably did that to rage bait us. To get us so fucking mad that we gotta watch so we can complain. Then they switched it last second just to fuck with us and try to spike pay-per-view buys. Crazy stuff. I bet you guys didn't see this interview. A lot of people have not. If that's not enough, here is Khamzats weigh-in. Here's a video of him looking so shameful of missing weight. I'm being sarcastic as hell. This guy was smiling. Look at his smirk. He knows he was instructed to miss weight. Truly, when a fighter truly misses weight, you know what they look like? They're like all down. They're a little sad. They're a little mad. They're frustrated at themselves. Khamzat looks like, wow, the UFC wants me to take the blame for this card. I can't believe I'm pretending I can't make weight right now. But just look at him smiling. There's no shame. Nothing.
178 and a half.
Oh
my God.
170.
Come on. Does that look like a guy who tried to make weight? He doesn't even look like he tried. He's like, haha, UFC paid me to keep quiet. Does that look like someone who's disappointed after a hard weight cut? He doesn't even look drained. he would purposely miss weight by 9 pounds and catch all the flack for a stack. You know what I'm saying? And look how suspicious Dana White gets around this reporter who asked him about Khamzat missing weight. Tell me this isn't suspicious from Dana White.
If you're dancing around the question that there was some conspiracy theory that
No.
okay, because there's some fucking lunatics
No.
on the internet that think that this was all staged and planned and
Like I believe Dana White. He tells more than a white lie. I'll tell you that.
fucking lunatics
No.
on the internet that think that
There's lunatics on the internet
this was all staged and planned and
that think this was all staged and planned. You're a lunatic if you think that.
whatever. If you think
I don't think. I seen it with my own eyes. I heard with my own ears. Kevin Holland already told us Khamzat let the cat out of the bag. We watched Khamzat miss weight with no remorse. He was smiling on the scale. All right, so now we know Dana White's lying here. Let's just watch him lie. Look, he's got to come up with it. He needs to think about it. All right, what's the lie I'm going to tell him? If you think, give me a second here, guys. Let me pick my words carefully. He's thinking about how he's going to choose his words carefully. Look at that huge pause.
crazy dudes that we had here this week could be orchestrated into something that would be, you're literally out of your mind.
I do think that. Look at him laughing. He can't even say it with a straight face. Look at him. I just want to get it across that Khamzat didn't miss weight. He was instructed to miss weight. Kevin Holland revealed it. Thank God I found this interview. Khamzat's title fight's coming up against DDP. I can't wait for that one. That's honestly the best title fight coming up right now. If you like this video, if you like this content, hit like and hit subscribe. I'm out.